I got a new phone. It's just as bad as the last one. No improvement. Anyhow, a while back I watched the Trump and Elon Musk do a little conversation, and today I was listening to the Sean Ryan show, and Trump was on there. And I'm a fan, but it's not impressive. Dwelling too much upon what you did before and this, that, and the other thing. You could basically, if it's a legitimate election, which I doubt, I doubt. The same people that stole it before were in charge of cleaning it up so it doesn't happen again. It's, so what are the odds? There's just no way. But let's just pretend you get an honest election. Right now, you could take this thing. You could actually get the White House running on 2 points. 3 if you're articulate. But right now, it's articulating is no one's best point. But if you just stood on the border, okay, we're gonna shut this thing down and deal with what these people that we've got here. Find out how to get control of this thing. That'd be number 1. Number 2, the price of gas and its effect on inflation, the price of everything, this and that. We'll start pumping again, whatever the case is. And then maybe get the money back from Ukraine or something, like stop sending money away or stop, Most people, they're not worried about the DEI crap or the LGBT. That's all just foolishness. It's price of gas, lock up the border, and hey, why are we sending all our money away somewhere else? We should be spending it here. And that's all I would speak about. If someone say, come on our show and talk, I would talk about those 2 or 3 things. I would sit there. They say, hey, Mr. Wannabe President, whatever. You know what, let me tell you something. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get elected. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay? Here's how I'm going to do it. Here's the effect. Everybody benefits. Now let's talk baseball, the weather, whatever. That's it. That's all I would just pound it home. 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you this is what I'm going to do. This affects all of you. Everyone's feeling it. Well, what about that? Don't talk about that. Nobody wants to hear it. What are you going to do? Yeah, you could be lying and get there and do something completely different or whatever the case is, because they're all politicians. But Trump goes on, he's talking about, her and him and so, and we did this, and I got this dummy that was working for me. Dude, no one wants to hear that. We all know that. No one wants to hear that. Tell us what you're going to do, and tell these new people that are they're trying to find someone to lead them. You got to be nailing it down. 1, 2, 3. Here's what we're doing. Everybody, hey, look at me. I'm telling you. 1, 2, 3. You're in or you're out. That's it. We got it. And just pound that drum all the way to November. Simple. Any dingbat, any half-wit could pull this thing off right now, because all these people suck, and there's so many big issues that affect people. Pick 1, 2, 3. The gas is a big one. Everyone, price of gas drove the price of everything else up. I'd stay away from house availability or affordability and all that, because that's just whatever. The market will take care of itself eventually. But I would just, 1, 2, 3, keep it simple and talk about nothing else. Well, what about Ukraine and Russia? I'll get on the phone. We'll knock that out. Don't worry about it. That's what he said before. I talked to him. We got to take it. Don't worry about it. He would go into no detail. We got elected on that. He's missing the boat. 1, 2, 3. Even 1, 2. You don't have to have a third. 1, 2. Boom. You want to have me on your show and have a conversation about becoming president, this and that? It takes 15 minutes. Give you 15 minutes. After that, we can talk about something else. But really, if we're sitting there, I'm campaigning, and it takes 15 minutes. It's a TikTok video, man. That's all. That's what the mentality is. And when I come at you with 1, 2, 3, you can go share it with your neighbor, because it's just 1, 2, 3. You guys can do this. Hey, simple message. This is, well, he's so, they're gonna. Oh man, don't complicate things. Most of the people walking around today, I hate to say, I don't want to say they're stupid, but they've devolved. And the sad thing is, we got a lot of them voting. I want the numbers to reduce. The people that are actually voting, I want that number to reduce, not expand. You guys go watch football and do something fun. Don't worry about it. We got this. But yeah, this thing's a mess. I have zero faith in any of it. I don't think Trump is campaigning with the crap. I don't see any reason why he's talking himself into a hole. He's not taking those people that are maybe riding the fence, if you could imagine someone like that. He's not doing anything for those people to get them to think, well, hey, this is the guy I want to be with. Look at RFK. I was not an RFK fan at all. He's a Democrat. Too bad. But he nails points articulately, even though it's hard to listen to him because it's his voice issue. And people say, hey, this guy's making sense. You have to do that. He talked about too much, whereas I think what Trump has the opportunity is because he's I think he actually has a broader audience, if that makes sense. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Short, to the point, short outline. Here's what we're doing. We're going to stop this, we're going to lower that, and we're going to quit doing this over here. That's it. That's what I got. That's what we're doing. Come hell or high water. And the other things that'll derive from that, the symptoms, maybe we'll have a little swamp action, maybe some deportations, maybe a whole lot more drilling or whatever your thing is. And all those countries that owe us money, we're not even put up with that crap. Then you could expand into that stuff, but not until you're in the office. I would just short, sweet, to the point, and stay on point. Here's my 3-step program. Do you have a 4th or 5th? No. 3 steps. That's it. That's it. What about guys? Well, what about is it in my 3 steps? Don't even bring it up. We ain't going there. We're focused. We got to. I believe if we stop this, lower this, and quit that, we can turn this ship around. Well, what? That don't turn the ship around. I ain't talking about that. Wait till we get in. We can fuss around with that. I'll find someone to fix that. Whatever, But Trump's talked about all kinds of, mostly in the past. Well, we had this and we had that. Well, yeah, dude, you had a lot of crap too. You had these idiots all turned on you. You don't know how to hire anybody. You've hired a bunch of crooks. Bunch of, just that was embarrassing in its own self. Every one of them turned on you. Every one of them flipped. It's like, dude, come on, don't talk about this stuff because you're exposing your hand. There's a whole lot you didn't have going on. Woo, man, you got a resume that ain't looking too sharp. Focus on the future. Get your 3 points. Get in. Get it over with. Whatever. My opinion. Now, will there be an election? Maybe not. It's my new shoelace. Is it going to be an election? I don't think there will be. I don't think there's going to be an election, to be honest with you. And if there is, I doubt it'll be legit. Because the same judges from the past go around and said, yeah, we didn't see any problem here. We didn't see any, what do they call it? Large-scale voter fraud. Would you see any small-scale? Because that's all it took. We didn't see any large-scale voter fraud. Well, what about the small stuff? The couple of counties they were talking about. And that mum's the word. And the judges, people said, well, the judges decided there was nothing, they saw nothing there. No, they decided not to investigate. And so the same apparatus is in place. The same checks and balances that did not check and balance before are the same today. Don't get your heart broke. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I'm hoping for the best. Prepare for the worst, pray, But that's why I hate to talk about this stuff, because there's really, I hate to say it, there's no future in this republic because the people that are running it into the ground. Change is here. Adapt, adjust, do what you got to do. Maybe this Trump thing will happen. Maybe it'll be the same. Maybe it won't happen. I don't know. What scares me now, just what fears me the most now is the symptoms we're going to experience because of the border situation. There's just too many people here that are walking around that we don't know. That's spooky. Yeah, but I don't need to get into that. Get your book out and pray. I got a book just recently, matter of fact, I'll show it to you later. I got a book I've started reading. I have to give you a background on it, but it's about the faith. Really a good book, really interesting. And I'll share that with you later. Trump, stop talking, stay on point, short and sweet. Get it done. Shut up. Love you. God bless.